% from the free throw line, second worst in the ACC. So there's
inside. Taves was screaming for help, and Syracuse never even gave it a look.
Taves all the way to the bucket, and it's a one-point ball game.
Virginia team, and they should be. Yeah, 17-3 already, 17th ranked, but impressive. And speaking of impressive, look at Taves.
But right now, Renew has it going.
Can't let Renew beat you. LUKA TOEWS all the way. His first two.
Hastings sets the pick. Taves downhill and lays it in.
Taken 7 field goal attempts, and Payne has 6. The only other player to take a shot thus far is Donald Ham Jr. All right, some subs. Here's LUKA TOEWS, the backup point guard. And he couldn't finish. It will.
Wiggins with the switch. Taves into the lane, gets it to go.
It's too easy. This is.
There's LUKA TOEWS, pull up hot, sticks it.
Mistake in transition.
Notre Dame wanted to travel on Kapke. Here's Shaw. Look at the shot clock. Taves with 10. Fadeaway jumper. Baseline is pure for Taves.
Indrasida stands his ground. Taves, tough pull-up, goes.
That was a really nice play.
Behind the back dribble by Payne, back to Taves. Fadeaway jumper off the glass is good.
He's got.
Makari Moore getting some minutes and making them count. LUKA TOEWS gets the bounce.
We're getting hot here.
Shot clock ticks down to 7.
I mean, look at Star move his feet.
Taves, tough take, and he makes it. You can't defend much better than that.
Turns the corner. Look at the handles. Pull up. Yes! The freshman!
I'm telling you.
Pablo Tamba, he has a seat. Michael Nwoko has checked back in for LSU. There's Taves. Pull up. Yep! He's hot.
A Frew junior from Berlin. I believe that's his third made 3 on the season.
He is now 3 of 5 for the total body of work.
Increased his total by 50%.
Nationals this afternoon. Taves. A lot of dribbling. Size disparity doesn't stop Taves.
The LUKA TOEWS game does the too small.
Easy one-hand finish.
And Scott, that was one of the concerns Boston College head coach Earl Grant talked about prior to tip-off. How about the bounce?
How about that record? 11 straight in the ACC.
And if you wonder why Paula Groom started
Batting practice hitter. Well, everybody, the ball was going in the shoot around. I'm a witness.
Here's Taves. There it is. Double figures for Harvard today. Hittins, the other one averaging and per game. There's a step back and LUKA TOEWS knocks it down.
On campus to help make that transition to D1.
It's been a shifting of the NEC. A lot of programs jumping up. There's LUKA TOEWS. Payne, nice little design for Hastings. Kicks for LUKA TOEWS. This guy.
Wasn't called, but I'm sticking to my story, Eric.
Hastings, little ball screen. Here's LUKA TOEWS for 3. Got it. Really nice design.
That was a legitimate fake by Parnell.
He has 3 made 3s in back-to-back games. Now he's got 2 so far today. Here's LUKA TOEWS, and that's good.
If you could do it, I could do it.
Absolutely good. Long rebound to hand. Then it's LUKA TOEWS. Straight on 3 is good. Grant. Here is Fred Payne. 13 to shoot for Boston College. They lead by 4 over FDU. Here's Taves. Can he do it again? Yes!
No announcer's drinks this time, partner.
Tayshawn Jackson with 10 points for FDU. 37-28. Here's Taves for 3, and that's good. So these free throw attempts per game. Brent went 6 free throw attempts total in the first 6 games. So he's definitely trying
BC keeps it alive. Taves the deep three, and he nails it. And now Taves can do that. You give him that much.
The most they've yielded. But Cal one away from tying that. Taves counters with a three.
You know, for a guy who could...
You live in Syracuse.
Well, she's watching right now, so I can't say it's a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise. All right. Look at Taves for three. You're such a romantic.
Had it pinned by Hastings. Payne pushes. Taves triggers and knocks it down.
And Taves.
And now post for Hastings, the double cane. He passes out of it, and Taves hits another. Third three for Boston.
He was a guy who really improved over the last season. Really athletic at 6'9", 6'10". He's got his hands full today, though.
Taves beats the shot clock and hits the three. Statistic.
He's already 3 for 4 from deep here today. Another double on Kapke. Taves rises and hits.
So when BC starts
Eastern Conference behind the Pistons.
Good ball movement by Boston College. Taves off the bounce, looking for his first points of the day.
GA makes his living.
LUKA Taves on the drive and dish. Asamoah corner three. What an assist by Taves.
Evans has the last 8 points for Duke. Blue Devils have increased their lead. Largest of the night. Corner three. Much needed for BC.
Certainly don't want to go 0-2.
But just about everybody did last year.
Taves spotting up.
And that's what Taves can do. He's not going to...
5 shots the last game, man. That's just not near enough for this team.
Hastings extra pass. Taves at 3 and hits. That is why he's in this.
The more he shoots, the better this team is.
Kapke, corner 3 opportunity. Taves is 2 for 2.
Just play.
Taves at 3. He has hit 3 in a row. Just the paint. Kick out Kapke. Corner 3 won't go. Got his miss. Payne puts one up from downtown. No. Kapke again the rebound. Taves launches. Hits. And there might be an extra.
Matt McMahon talked a lot in shoot-around about physicality. Be physical, be physical. I think it's physicality, but it's also a timeout. Now we're at the under 16. The next dead ball is going to be another timeout.
LUKA Taves, the three by the freshman. Misses the jump hook. Here comes Taves again. Extra pass to hand.
Get to the basket. You get to the basket. You get fouled on this possession. That's going to lead to another timeout.
Oh, good dish. And once again, from the floor in here in the second half. Here's Taves. LUKA magic has come to Conti.
Going out. It is the first start of the season for Rogers. Boston College quickly in transition. 4-3, and it's Taves with 11. Hadley with 11. 15 for Frew. Woolley with 14.
Now BC's got to get in hurry-up mode.
Taves, they needed that one.
That helps big time. He was
21st nationally, so this is a good job when Georgia Tech won 4 of their last 5, leading the squad. Look at Taves making it a 3.
Funhouse with trick mirrors. Taves.
Heads up.
And Shaw.
Here's Donald Hand Jr., leading scorer for Boston College. In attack mode, finds Taves on a 3, and he knocks it down.
But defensively, they have been a really tough score.
Taves fires a 3, buries it. 2 threes for LUKA Taves.
Here comes Payne again. Taves hits from the outside. 42%. Now you can fixate on the 5 losses for NC State as Taves answers at the other end.
Struggled to shoot of late. He's got a really good all-around floor game.
Josh, I think the whole Eagles team has struggled to shoot of late.
Let's see if he hits his first one. Yes, he does!
They're tired from being on the road for a week. And the Eagles, they really rebounded from a tough loss last week and playing very well.
Here's Luka again, tries to do it himself this time.
As led by as much as 11 today, it was 10 at the break. It's just 3 right now as Payne goes slashing through to the basket and makes it a 1 point. 5 minutes left. This is that crunch time that Earl Grant's talked about so much. Donald Hand for 3. It's Boston College's final game for a week. They played a lot here in a short order. Stager, can he do it again?
Oh, yeah.
He did it!
You know, it's just
5 New Haven.
And he's a scorer. He scored over 1,000 points in high school and all-state recognition.
Taves, offense.
Win of the year, Coach Dave Paulson got off the schneid with his club.
5 in a row for Hampton, trying to make this interesting late. Taves, another one for LUKA Taves. His mid-range, big minutes in that first half. He really helped turn the game around, I thought, with that 3-pointer that beat the buzzer. Kapke from Taves. And Taves.
Over 1,400 points in high school. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, nice dish again. LUKA Taves finding Bowden Kapke.
Putting them all together again. This was Ted Hoddling just trying to put everything in the last couple of months, or since the announcement in May. Only had a few months to really get a team together.
LUKA Taves back in, and his jumper's good. He gets the ball back here. So down by 10 as we start the second half. Fred Payne in transition, rolling to the basket, and Payne scores.
That was
Shaw
good.
with his second rebound.
Payne had good defense in Parnell that time.
Here's Taves, fall away 2, and that's good. Excellent start for LUKA. And pull off an upset. These two teams played last year with the Eagles getting the win. Here's Fred Payne, corner 3, yes! First, BC does get it in.
Long trip for the Eagles is the right play here, partner. 6 possessions left in the game. Donald Hand is going to check
pass.
in.
Extra one for Payne. Slide, Staker, yes!
Nice job playing along the baseline in that dunker spot for Aiden Shaw, and that's what he gives them. It's just a long...
Caleb Steger with Taves and Payne in the BC backcourt. BC on a 3-minute scoring drought, but that's ended by LUKA Taves. Kapke tracks it. Eagles just look a little bit uneven.
A little too much standing around, watching other guys dribble.
But Kapke converts down 8. Deep 3, and it's good. Asamoah
has them a couple removed from getting in there. And this is Al Davis time for all the teams. Just win, baby.
Taves. Good move by LUKA.
Said number 75 in Joe's rating system.
Rigorous conference schedule for everybody. Excellent lead this year is Taves. Yeah. One of those guys that's a program builder.
Well, he's a guy who gets more out of his players.
Hastings on the baseline. He has 10 points. That's 21 out of 23 games for Abuko Okori in double figures. Coming off a 40-point game against Georgia Tech. A Stanford freshman record floated by. And they feel like he can develop an offensive game. It's been a bit slow thus far.
Well, with Hand out of the game, he has to look to be aggressive, getting to the basket, and making plays for himself and others.
Corey.
Him be aggressive, looking to score the basketball.
12-0 run as they built their largest lead of the game. Taves, he's got the last 4 BC. Chase Forte. Taves, what a pass. Slipped it in the back door for Hastings. And the power move.
And a great job to finish, but 8 turnovers is why they're down 10 right now. And Stanford's done a great job of converting off of those turnovers.
Kapke for 3. It's remain alive, at least those under consideration for tournament play. Forte. Left. Fred Payne. Taves. Fade away. Nice touch by LUKA Taves.
Get in the lane and then maneuver his body and still finish at the rim. It's exceptional.
Stanford did not score a field goal in the last 5+ minutes of the first half. Fade away by Taves. What a touch.
And he's right here.
Taves, screen by Bowden Kapke. Elbow, and he's got another one. He's at double figures. And he's
In terms of efficiency, according to KenPom, they've struggled to shoot it all season. Taves kicked it for Payne, knocks it down. Long.
How hard he plays is his skill set.
BC gave Florida State 3 looks at it. Payne on target from long. Leger Jones, offensive foul. Lee Cassell thought about it. Taves working on Steen. Forte rises and buries. And you see those first half three-point shooting numbers we mentioned. Taves for Payne. He rises and he swirls one home. Things in Shaw supplied good minutes for BC in that first half. They combined for 5 blocks and 2 steals. Nice slip. Taves moved it for Kapke and he buries one. Excellent rebound and he backs it out. Taves with the hezzy on Jones. Found Shaw!
I'll tell you what, LUKA Taves is a good player. I mean, he threw Forte.
And so back to BC up by 12. LUKA Taves has 8 points, 8 assists already. Taves driving on Somerville. Why not? Off the window. Handoff for Taves. Got a switch from the athletic A.J. Swinton. Taves to the elbow. Knocks it down. Taves off the bounce. Good hands from Swinton. 5 to shoot. Taves still with it. Tough shot. Knocks it down.
Wow. Just cooking. He is cooking.
Regular season between BC and Wake Forest. This is for the tie, and we've got a...
Now LUKA Taves from 18. He knocks it down. He's been playing.
Probably means it wasn't a great shot.
Well, I mean, you've had success because you're patient.
How warm can you be? It's an offensive foul on Mason. Steve Forbes doesn't look through.
In isolation situations to create his own look. And at the end of the shot clock, it's such a luxury to have a guy you can just give the ball to.
Fred Payne, the corner 3. It's good. He had 4.
Starting the half, 3 of 18 from the floor, have made their last 4 field goal attempts. Taves off the dribble, knocks down the elbow J. Taves. LUKA Taves, pull up, over Mason for 2.
Okay.
First points for LUKA. Rebounded by Shaw.
Or is that elevator man? He can get up.
Taves attacking. Kapke, corner 3, got it! Assist men for UNCW. Taves slithers the pass back out to Payne, who goes right to the